Hola, buenas.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand.
Vamos, que sí, pesado.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Vamos a ver. Ahora que va entrando.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
A ver. Vamos. Niño fantasma.
What's that you're muttering? Ah, need a swift kick in the arse. No!
Sí, me gusta que esperen mientras me recupero.
Let me live.
Coño, muerte. Bueno. llevas? Maldito.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
No me acordaba que explotaban.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Mira por acá. Si vas a venir, ven, coño.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Buena esa que acaba de entrar.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Venga, vamos. Cabeza.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Joder.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail
Espera, a
goes
ver.
on.
¿Dónde me lleva
I
ahora?
think it doesn't end here.
Es que no me acuerdo de esto. No me acuerdo de qué coño pasaba ahora. Hey, ¿qué tal, Isma? Aquí estamos dándole al juego. ¿Qué tal, tío? Espera, me están acribillando un poco. Ya. Por culo ya, bicho. Hostias. Hay uno ahí también. Hostias, tío. Vamos. Nada, que he decidido subir en directo este juego. Todo entero. Vamos. Joder. Vamos, coño. Muérete de una puta vez. No, no. Buah, tío, yo solo he jugado al 2 y al 3. Y el 3, eso, el 2 no me lo llega a pasar. Pues puede ser, ¿eh? Yo creo que el primero no lo he jugado. Estoy por la misión esta que te lleva a las Moiras, si no me equivoco. Estoy en la misión esta del varón sanguinario. Siguiendo... Estoy con el tema del hijo muerto. No. Bicho. Belén. La zona es Belén. Bueno, el mapa, el mapeado se llama Belén. Tengo la armadura hecha una mierda, tío. Ya verás tú como la palmo. Vale, aquí. A investigar. ¿Sabes qué es lo único malo que le veo a este juego? El único punto malo. Demasiada investigación. Sí, vas a flipar, tío. El salto técnico es espectacular. Del 2 al 3 ya me parece una puta pasada. Imagínate del 1 al 3.
Who's that? The room. Come on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has
A
nothing.
ver qué dice.
We knows nothing.
Yo es como si lo jugara de nuevo este juego. No me acuerdo de nada.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
El tío está buscando la hija y la mujer del varón.
Answer came at night, right,
Y estoy intentando dar con ellas.
White boy.
Pues ya ves, tío. Un doblaje guapo de estos que no tienen... Estos que no tienen ningún punto negativo, ¿sabes? Estos que son sólidos, ¿sabes? Un doblaje así estaría de putísima madre. Tampoco hace falta un doblaje tan potente, pero bueno, ya te puestos a pedir que sea un doblaje potente. Sí, tío. Espero que el doblaje no sea una mierda, ¿eh? Porque, espérate tú. Que creo que el doblaje no depende de ellos, sino de la empresa que dobla. El estudio, mejor dicho. No sé yo, a ver qué tal. A ver. Por la chica, tu hijo ya ha dicho bastante. No tiene sentido que hagas
Sorry, sir. But you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat
Sí, es verdad.
Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
A ver qué tal, pero bueno, no creo que sean tan tontos como para poner al frente del doblaje a un estudio malo, ¿sabes? Supongo que se ganarán será un estudio de su confianza, ¿sabes? La historia de esta misión es guapísima, tío. Es una historia de la misión principal. El tío este está buscando a la Ciri, a su ahijada, ¿no? Porque la busca la cacería salvaje. Entonces tiene que ir a por ella. Entonces ¿cómo se llama, tío? El varón sanguinario sabe del tema. Pero claro, antes él quiere que Geralt le ayude, ¿no? Y quiere que busque a su hija y a su mujer. Las cosas están que el varón no es tan bueno como nosotros nos creíamos. Y es un cabronazo porque pegaba a su mujer y se ve que en vez de que la raptasen como se creía al principio, se ve que huían de él y el brujo al final se cabreó.
the girl go. Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her...
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother.
Tamara is high. Don't...
Venga, vamos.
Why?
Because...
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twas then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Sí, tío. Ese título se queda ahí y es incambiable. Me gusta, me gusta. Es que es un chulo, tío. Es un viejo de 60, 70 años. Que es un chulazo, tío.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat. And before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods. Big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Hostia, es verdad que el de Witcher 1 estaba doblado, ¿no? Ahora que lo pienso. Nunca he escuchado nunca la voz de Geralt en español, pero tendría que mirarme algún vídeo, o algún directo tuyo o lo que sea.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye. No, these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Gracias por tu ayuda.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
A ver. Misiones. Aquí me pongo para arriba. Como estaba tumbado, me voy a poner para arriba. Me voy a poner sentado. Ah, guay. Ya está. Lo vemos, tío. Queda bien. Merci por pasarte, tío. Hostia, un PC. Pues nada, suerte. Niño. Guay, vamos.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Sube de nivel el cabrón a uno, que tío. Ah, ya subió. Ahora menos me quita el daño. Vamos. Oh, no, por aquí no. Vamos, sardinilla. Vamos. Oh, hostia. Vaya coña. Oh, cómo arde. Cómo arde el fuego, Valeria. Al liberar su familia, intenta tomar a la hija del varón en Oxenford. Hombre. Voy a cambiar. Puño de lejos, pero se puede. Oxenford. Ahí va.
That's it, Roach.
Oh,
Move it.
hostias. Vamos a Oxenford.
Come on. How you like that silver?
Dios. Vale, aquí me he sobrepasado con este bicho. Tenía que me pira. No voy a ir con el varón. Coño. A ver si llego esta vez. mira, me han vuelto. Madre.
If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt.
Pam, param, pam, pam, param, pam, param.
Let's go. Giddy up.
Joder. Coño.
Run, Roach. What now?
Coño.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
A ver si puedo. Es aquí.
That stench.
Oh, 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 oh.
Take it easy.
Vas, coño.
Come on, Roach.
Nos acercamos. Vamos, vamos, caballito. Qué necesidad de mensaje.
Come through. In a hurry.
Come on.
Increíble la ciudad.
Watch your step.
Vamos, vamos, caballito.
Not so fast, Roach.
Pretty boy, what do I gotta do to get a lovely pallor like yours?
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Contrato. Misión secundaria, seguramente. Contrato. Misión secundaria. Vale, me doy con los trolls. Han visto y oído que un troll de los Follory. Como todo luego lo leo. Vamos a ver qué tal. ¿Qué se coge esto? Vale. A ver de qué nivel son las putas misiones. Defensor de la fe, güey. Visita al adivino. Contratos. Nivel 33. Nivel 6. Está bien. Nivel 10. Los monstruos como los hombres tienen una amplia gama de gustos y preferencias. Según las leyendas, a los dragones les gusta el sabor delicado de las vírgenes, mientras que los ghouls disfrutan del gusto intenso de la carne podrida. En el bosque de las afueras de Novigrado parecía una bestia que sentía debilidad por los carros de transporte redanianos. Como era de esperar, el capitán del puesto de guardia cercano no se mostró muy conforme con los gustos culinarios del monstruo y decidió poner el precio a su cabeza. Perfecto. De nivel 10 podría ir, pero no me rico mucho. Quiero encontrar al armero. Está aquí. Muy bien. Deja la magia y los trucos para otro día. Armero.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
Crear objetos. A la izquierda de la pantalla está la lista de los diagramas que uses. Coño, venga, coño, ya. Me faltan la mitad de los objetos. Quiero fabricar algo guay, tío. Una mierda. ¿Cuánto coño cuesta, tío, esta mierda? 100 monedas. Madre de Dios. Vamos a ver si llego al final. Sí que llego. Vamos a ver. Ya 58 monedas.
So long.
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Ahora, otra vez puesto.
Greetings.
No te calles.
Oh, that's...
Otra vez esta mierda. La espada de Belén. ¿Pero cuánto vale repararla, tío? ¿Dónde pone eso? Ah, aquí lo pone.
Show me what you have in stock.
Aquí he entrado. Buenas.
So long.
Para atrás. Voy a guardar un momento por si acaso. Vamos a ver, a comparar. ¿Esto aquí? ¿Esto es un alijo o qué coño es esto? A ver. ¿Qué coño está? A ver.
What can I get you, good sir? Of everything from apples.
¿Dónde está?
Oh, I'm out. Positioned by the arm to support the war.
Hey, the war.
You know, it's an announcement, so it must have been from somewhere.
Necesito alcohol. Hola.
Everyone to me! To me!
A ver, ¿dónde está? Puedo comprar alcohol. ¿Está la posada o algo? Posadero. Alcohol esto.
They found another corpse. I've had it told.
Is it true, Brooks?
Know what to say about the lot?
Come one, come all.
We
Ahora
don't
que acabo de
serve
entrar.
brushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, all right? What's your poison?
Mind if I have a look?
A ver. Alcohol. Tumba de frambuesas. Campeón de Wizima. Muslo. Pollo asado. Cerdo. Pimiento. Pimiento. Whisky de temeria, limón nifordiano, vodka, licor de mandragora, licor de cereza, licor de macrán. Buenas a todos los que vais entrando. ¿Qué tal, chicos o chicas? 106, tío. De puto oro, tío. Me cago en la puta. 106 de oro, tío. Tengo 26. Vamos a ver. Nada, tío, me cago en... Voy a... Esto vale... Nada. Va a dar una mierda, todo lo tengo. Vale, ahora podré hacer alcohol. Vamos a hacer un golondrino.
So long.
Golondrino.
What a freak.
Guay. Perfecto.
Mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
No sé de qué coño es eso que cogió.
Cat eyes. Mark of the devil.
Vamos a ver.
Wars. Wars everywhere.
They're not the easiest she's already.
Taking a peek at my best wares this side of the pot. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah.
Vale, me señala aquí, pero no sé qué cojones hacer, tío. No sé quién me ayuda. Ah, vale. Guay, ya está.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Pues muy bien. A ver qué tal.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father send you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
No hablo mucho porque estoy leyendo. Y porque no hay nadie en el chat. Quiero alcoholito, tío. Bueno, vamos.
How's business? All goes well.
Hey there.
That'd be great.
Move it.
Buena es la gente que ha entrado. Vamos a ver si sacamos algo en claro ya del bicho que ataca a la familia de este tío.
Hey ya.
Al correo del gordo del... ¿Eh? Varón. la cagado de la nieve. O la cagado de la nieve. A ver, inventario, misiones. Bueno, una de nivel 11. Bueno. Nivel 6, nivel 8. Perfecto. Ordenaditas por nivel, a mí me gusta.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Buenas. ¿Dónde está el gordo? Gordo.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger you, blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but... perhaps it's not too late.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given.
Bueno, a ver.
When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Say, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Sure how it's done!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
A ver qué pasa aquí.
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman.
In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
So long.
Bueno, yo me despido ya. Hasta otra, chicos.